Alright, let's continue where we left off. So I was writing some user.go stuff here, right? And it's just like the blueprint to kind of utilize um utilize our database here. For example, okay, what was I saying? So I was just basically we just need basically just simple like functions to it to simple functions to you know what? Okay, I actually have one thing. Google. Yeah, I need to get this. This is something I need. Oh, what am I doing? Wait, how do I use this now? Well, that means I have some stuff here. Problem here. Okay, I actually just realized a few things. I should want a better. Wait, does this include the time zone as well? Because I feel like it's bad if I don't. Actually, nah, who cares? Keep it back to string. Okay, now I get to say UUID. Yeah, this is a type, correct? Yeah. Because this is what the type is, really. And then string, hash password. I'm not going to put email for now because it's not really point for it. We're just trying to make it simple. Honestly, I'm trying to just get used to like the CRUD stuff for Go. And then we'll do some WebSockets for our next project, but I'm getting busy with school, that's why. So anyways, so let's do this. Okay, now we have what we need to set up the password. So we can make in like a route handler. Well, okay, I made an abstraction, a storage abstraction, right? Yeah, I made a storage. Shit. Hold on. This is the problem here. I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be. We have here docs, scripts, internals, web. We have auth. So we have all of this here. So we have the storage interface. Oh, okay. Some helper function. More of those stuff. But the auth specific, this one has an interface authenticator. And I guess it's more. This is the biggest thing I'm kind of confused on. because it seems like in our auth go, we actually utilize, like there's actually a register user handler. Which actually creates a user thing. But okay, if he's gonna do that, then fine. I feel like I don't really need this auth thing. I'm gonna make the most basics of thing possible anyways. So I don't really need that. Let's just make an auth handler. So register. Let's start with the register. So we go to our command API auth here. Register user handler. So that's the simplest I can do. Of course, when we in the main.go, this is gonna be a post request. Yeah, so I need a user handler. Do that, and then we can. So we have a few things here. We know it's a post request. Var, I guess user. I guess yeah. Let's call it var user storage dot user, so we can use it. Yeah, this is not our service logic because it's kind of like off. But anyways, actually, I have a problem here. This is supposed to be. Oh. Okay, that's my problem. I'm trying to figure out how the hell does he do auth? Yeah, auth middleware function. Basic auth middleware. Internal store. What? Okay, that's why he has an authenticator. Okay, never mind. I have an idea. I still don't understand what this part is supposed to do here. Because okay, I have ID, first name, last name, hash, password creator. I guess okay, let's just focus on today. I'll figure that out later. I'm gonna focus on actually creating the user. So once they hit this, wait, hold on. I think our users.go. Oh, okay. Actually, I should use my abstraction. To be honest. Honestly, yeah, I should use my abstraction. I actually don't know why I'm doing this. Okay, anyways. So create user will return actually an instance of the user. User. Right? Actually, I see what this purpose is. Wait, so what does create should be? The person the because in auth here, because he just creates the struct, and then he calls app.store.user does create and in well, that's a little different, but he creates a user by passing in the user. Okay, so then let's do that too. I'm gonna use so obviously context, and then instead of using this, we'll do yeah, like that, and then just air out if it fails. So create user doesn't make sense on its own. but create should make a little bit more sense. Now in our storage interface. No, this is not. Oh yeah, storage. Yeah, storage interface. This is wrong. We should pass this in, and yeah. Okay. Anyways, now we could go. User got go. Okay, now create user. We'll write a query real quick. Query. Oh crap. This actually return null if everything is good. Okay, so why? Okay, so create context.context user. Okay, I just realized something. I need some kind of username. Because first and last name, yeah, I need some like unique username. Let's add that actually. First, last name, username. Shit. Okay, so okay, now I need to fucking change this to okay, we'll put this here. Username. Call-in time, we'll do text, I guess. Default, nah, you cannot have this. Nah, it can't be. But is primary allow no. Yes. Yes, this is it has to be unique. Failed to what? Wait, is primary key? Oh, okay. Well, okay, I don't want it to be primary key, but I want it to be unique so I can. Oh, what? Username exists? What? Oh, never mind. There it is. Wait, so what is the property here? This is definitely not nullable. That's what I wanted. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Okay, anyways. So now we have username, first name, last name. So these could be the same. I just need like a unique username. Maybe I can define some errors as well. Var user name. Alright, I guess no. Error duplicate username. Oops. Duplicate username. So query is basically we're going to insert, right? Insert into basically the tables users. That's kind of the idea, right? So insert. I'm so bad with this SQL syntax. Insert into the column name, column one, column. Yeah, okay. Okay. So insert into, yeah. So into users, table name, and then the fields. So we're going to basically, yeah, oops. We're going to basically, okay, what are there? There's ID, there's first name, last name, username. What else? Do we provide anything else? And hash password. Yep. Hashed password. Hash password, right? And then the values of, we'll do the first argument, second argument, third argument, fourth argument. Insert into users that the values 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let me look how my tiny URL did. To URL values returning. Yes, actually, I can't even enter this. Yeah, and then returning ID, and created at. Are we good here? Okay, I guess I gotta do this like this. I hate how this kind of ugly looks. Returning ID and that, and then we can do now the DB u dot. Okay, first pass in we got the context cancel. The context dot query without timeout. Pass in the context and the query timeout duration, defer, cancel. Then we'll do brother, this is a bad. Okay, this is actually, I meant to put user store, not user. These functions are for the store. Yeah, because I need the DB context. Then we have u.db.query context, query row context. Query row context. Pass in the context, the query, and then dot scan. Okay, actually this could error out, so we'll do this if error does not equal. For now, that's good enough, and then we'll scan the into the okay, query. Okay, I did this wrong. So query, and then the first argument, second argument, third argument, fourth argument. So we'll do user dot first name, user dot okay last name, user dot username, user dot hashed password, right? Then we pass into oh my god, sorry. Okay, then user dot network now scan the URL dot ID on URL. I keep fucking getting mixed up. You there. I just need one more thing, which is to create it at. And then actually we don't even oh yeah, I want a pointer to this because because I wanted to actually alter the actual thing, so yeah. So yeah, I think it's fine to do that. Yes. I just need to fix that in my wait, what am I doing? Yeah. In my storage.go. Storage, what the fuck? Storage.go, goddamn. Now I just need to do a pointer. Now we could do user storage. User storage. Of course, passing the DB context. DB. And we're good, right? Session storage, I think we could do that next time. Anyways. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so everything seems to be fine for now. Let me see if I violate this with this break. Let me just delete this for now. Actually, no. We can test this now. Now, since we have the abstraction necessary, we can create a user. Well, first I need to pass in wait, hold on. Did I pass it in main.go? From main.go, do I get like a bunch of services? Do I have a new storage like this? I should have one, yeah. So in our main.go, I should be able to, yep, new storage, we get that. Processor.new, and then now, yeah, so I should have access to it. So a.service.storage. How did it work in the other one? Hold on, I'm kind of confused now. Hold on. Oh god, no. This is IO Blue, this is 10 euros, so I should get out of here. Okay, so in main.go, oh god, this is violating something. So we should use the user store in our main.go. But I want to do it in the register here. So, like, what else do I have? Does my service not have access to this? This is kind of bad right now. Oh, start storage. Oh, okay. So it returns me a processor which has a storage. Okay. And I expect the processor. So a service dot, yeah, so that should work. Why a dot service dot storage dot I should have user store, right? Is this not a valid thing? Am I tweaking out? This is why I hate some of that abstraction here. It's just so fucking weird. Okay, what do I have access? Does this give me anything else? Does it have no fields? And does this not have more fields? Let me see. Does the storage? Maybe it's because I'm trying to access the storage when I should be accessing the service that touches the storage. But I need to touch the storage though. No, I can touch the storage. Nah, I can't. It's supposed to touch that, but I don't really give a fuck. I just want to fucking alter it here. A dot service. Does this fucking do anything? This is like useless as fuck. Hold on. Processor dot go. Yeah. Images. This is actual to like the, yeah, this is fine. I guess that's why the auth service exists. Because the auth will be like touching the user storage and then we can use it like that. But that's more fucking abstraction. I don't want to do that. It's kind of getting annoying. API auth.go dot. Okay, I'm kind of confused on why that's not working. Anyways, I'll figure that out later. I think it's good enough for today. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.